Welcome to our new how-to video. In today's how-to, I will show you our electronic mask. Our electronic mask is a powerful feature which is available on all Phanon Accurate, Phanon XD, as well as an option on all RTI Pico devices. To access our electronic mask, always make sure to have your LA.toolbox software open. First of all, make sure that your connection to your laser is available or active, and then open the main field as you see on my screen. On our safety tab, you have beside at the bottom our laser disable control options, what we already discussed in a previous video. On the top right, you have the electronic mask section. Our electronic mask is basically a safety mask which will apply on top of whatever your device is going to project. So in our case, I have here, for example, our DGC test grid or test frame, and you can basically, by applying an electronic mask, either blank or dim certain portion of it. For example, you will see that if I click on 1, then suddenly the middle portion, the circle, is missing. The reason is, if you go, for example, on Edit Mask, you see that immediately here on my screen, that in the middle of it I have a black circle with 0% intensity. So that means that whatever you're going to project, you will always have this circle at that time. At the bottom you see that currently we're using more or less 5% resources. So that's also quite important, as all this processing is done in real time by the Phanon Accurate Phanon XD mainboard, so by the microprocessor. Means that you can't, let's say, do 100 different tiny boxes. You will at a certain time reach the maximum resources. As you see, we have from 1 to 16 different safety masks available. So on 1 I have this one, on 2, as you see here on the bottom, I have a gray or grayed portion. If you want to amend, you can simply select the mouse, click on the zone, and there you see that currently I am using that zone with 67% intensity of maximum. You can also simply reduce it down to 0, and you see that the entire bottom portion is blanked. Always make sure that if you change something, click on Save. The third mask, it's the same with a totally blanked portion, while the fourth is an empty one. We have already, as you see on the bottom of the screen, 3 preset patterns. So we have a circle, a square, or an octagon shape. With that one, you can simply click, place your different points, and then you will have your blanked surface. So here, by default, it will always start with 0% intensity, and then you can decide to increase it to whatever percentage you want it to be. So here, if I reduce it, you see where exactly the safety mask is. With the mouse, you can press or click on the shape, and you can move it around to fine-tune or fine position it. Once you're done with your specific mask, you can also select to save your mask on your computer if you want to use it on a different device. So just click on Save Mask, so it will save the mask configuration file on your computer, and then you can go on a different device, for example in RTI Pico, you go to the Safety tab, Electronic Mask, and then you can load the mask that you just designed, for example for a Phanon. And then you can adapt, amend it as you want. That's it for today's quick how-to video about electronic mask. If you want to learn more about our product, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Stay tuned for more.